channel is a Malaprehensya.
I got two. There's between us is almost.
This video is going to be about what's going on in the world. We're trying to react
And our thoughts about it,
our own opinion. Don't judge, but it's on our opinion. What's this Black Lives Matters? And what's your opinion, KJ?
I feel like it's kind of sick though. Like why should this be happening again? And why should we fight for our lives?
Yeah.
Even though like you're just as human as us. Like
Yeah.
Trump, you're really doing something bad. Like I
need to
just,
once be deported back to our country. Okay.
thank God I'm not in freaking America.
Yeah. I mean, let's talk about America a little bit. You know, if you know people southeastern people, when they're over there, they'll be like, oh, I wish I was in America. I wish I was in that. If you guys really think America is like actually the best country in the whole,
It isn't.
It is not.
It really isn't.
Okay. Let's say, okay. Let me tell you a true fact about America. Okay, this is fact. Take it really in. So America is just like a whole picture of fake that we see it in like in social media, Netflix, in movies, in commercials. You know, they use Americans. They use Oprah. She usually talks about America. That's why she hypes people up, all that. That's why she constantly talk about America. But America is like the most racist place that people live in, which is America. When people live in South Africa, Southeastern, they say, oh, I want to go. They'll be like, oh, I want to go to America, because they see that America is like the fake country. But like, how America is the fake country when we cannot, when we have by yourself?
When there's Canada, how is there?
Yeah. I mean, it's not even Canada. How come it's a free country, America, when you're just gonna walk by yourself outside by getting bullied, by getting racist? You know how George Floyd, how he died, and for those guys who doesn't know George Floyd, you guys haven't seen it. I'm sure you guys seen it. George Floyd, how he died. You want to explain, KJ? I can't much.
So basically, an officer basically murdered him.
Yeah.
Like, and killed him. And his last words were like, I can't breathe, like, my back hurts, like my,
he was like, please,
everything
man,
hurts, please, blah blah, will not run away and shit. But the guy, he was like kneeling on his like neck, and then he couldn't breathe and he died. But
the beginning of like the story, it was like he was at the store, and then when he went out the store, that he had $20. When he had $20, he was like, the cashier, he was like, oh, this $20 is like really fake. So he saw like they called the police just because he was a black person, like, oh, he's robbing us. And then when they called the police, that's what they did to him, as what KJ said, and he cannot breathe until he knee him down and he died. So it's just like they just judge him by their skin color.
There was actually
the
same incident too, where this one person he like gave a lot of dollars, like thousands, right? Yeah. And then he got reported, and like he went to the judge. Like he got out of it, and he wasn't like murdered or anything. And that person, he was white, and he got away with it. Yeah. So like, black lives are like, I feel like they don't, when it comes to, they don't want to acknowledge it, you know? Yeah. Like, when it comes to black lives, exist. When it comes to black lives, they don't give it justice. Like. And like the protesting too, like if we protest, I feel like that's not gonna change anybody's mind about somebody else. I feel like just like they need to like connect with you, like, you know, and not.
I don't agree with you that people should protest so that they can see they can stop this stuff. Be like, maybe next time they'll be like, oh, we shouldn't do this. How about we want to start a fight?
But like, what if someone is like really racist though, like, and like, would a protesting and being like aggressive about it help? I don't think so. But like, even if it's a peaceful protest, like the police are still like putting tear gas. It's bad. I see little kids at the protest, and like they're literally crying and their eyes are like burning, and then they have to like put milk on their face or their eyes so that it would help with the tear gas.
I mean, like, protest is really important. That's my opinion. Here in this video, we're actually going to talk about our own opinions, me and KJ. My opinion, protest is a really good thing. You know who started protest and who stopped the racism a long time? I think earlier in 60s, like a person that's this guy, his name is Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, that what he did was that he began a protest. He basically people killed him. Martin Luther King. If you guys don't know who's Martin Luther King is the federal American that in 1960s, a guy who stopped about this whole racism stuff. But it's sad that how I think how he died, because the way that he died is like he stopped all the racism, and he went to the federal. He was like, hey, I want to stop this whole federal stuff. He stopped all the buses, he stopped all the stores. He went to the black people. He was like, hey, let's stand together, let's not buy anything. He was like, when all the black people when they were with him, and then they went to like a protest with him, and they stand one hand with them, and people really get mad at what he did. So basically what he did was like this whole stuff, when he did that, people, when they get mad at him, they went to his house, they burned his house. Him and his family were in there, but like luckily him and his family escaped. But and then what they did next was like they let a really, you know, those dogs that they bark a lot.
Rottweilers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They let like the dog like bite him, and he died. So rest in peace, Martin Luther King. You are like a king.
True.
You are a king. So
I feel like there was a lot of people who like contributed to like even back then, like slavery. It was like a really hard time, and the fact that like we have to go through it again in 2020 is absurd.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I mean, there's lots of stuff that happened in 2020. It's crazy. How Australia got burned down, and Corona, this whole stuff happened.
there was going to be like World War III.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like, you know how like when we were entering 2020,
we were like this is the worst year.
What are we gonna do that? It's really good when you start with like a new year. It's good to start with Bismillah and be like you pray for it. You be like, I hope that happens. I hope you begin with hoping this thing could happen. But like when you just say like, oh, you're like 100% you sure, like, oh, that this year is going to be mine, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do whatever after what I want. No, it's not. That's not how it works, you know.
You should be like at least
pray.
like thankful for what we've got. And I hope you guys are like just being safe. We're all like, even though there's like a protesting, I hope you guys know there's still corona, and like be safe and always like wash your hands and wear a mask, please.
Yeah.
It's going to,
but now that we're allowed to go outside, but like just staying distance 2 or 3 meters away from each other. But like hopefully our world come back the way that it was. But hope it's everything that we fixed, and this Black Lives Matters, it does matter. And make sure you guys follow us on our social media, me and KJ. And yeah, just one story that I just want to talk about, like what happened. Okay. Now this girl, that what happened to her name is Shukri Abdi. Shukri Abdi is 12 years old girl who died by getting bullied from her schoolmates. So what happened is like Shukri, it's like she was 12 years old, right? And she went one day like vacation, her and her classmates, when they went together. And then before that, she told like her parents, she told the teachers, but they just denied it, didn't do nothing about it.
She got bullied and stuff.
Yeah, and they didn't do nothing about it. But like when they went to the vacation, and then the voice of, I think it was, but the police didn't mention anything. That's why she doesn't have any justice. But like, because
she was drowned.
Yeah, but anyways, like the reason that they didn't mention their names, the kids that killed her, because they were under minor, they're minor. so it doesn't basically
So it doesn't
have no
matter.
rights about that. But like, yeah, one day when she went to like vacation, she with her classmates, so they went to like I think a river, and then they were like, if you don't jump to this river, I'll kill you or something. I don't know what happened really deeply in the story, but that's what I heard about. And I guess like they pushed her to the river, and it's like, you know how it's just like she's a regular Somali girl that doesn't know how to swim, but I really feel bad. And then yeah, and
Bullying is like a really serious matter, even though no one talks about it anymore.
bullying is not a cool thing. If you ever
It's
bully
like-
someone, stop, because that's not funny.
Yeah, just stop.
You know what
Even
people
though if
might
you
go
think
through.
it's funny, it really isn't. That
Yeah.
person, you don't know what like they could be going through and stuff. Like, even if it's like, oh, you don't mean to, oh, she won't take it that way, inside like she won't, like he or she, they won't, like, of course they're not gonna express it to you. Some people will,
Yeah.
but some people just like keep it to themselves. And if you like to make fun of somebody,
Mostly if
just
you're
stop.
a Somalian kid, or
and
if
if
you're like,
it's not funny, just stop.
yeah, like if you like, to be honest, in Muslims, us, we get so terrified of our parents, we cannot tell things that are bothering us. But please, if there's things that are bothering you, go ahead and tell your mom and dad, because this is actually really serious stuff.
Or like even talk to
Someone
your
that's really
siblings
close to you,
or
that will understand.
friends, someone, at least someone that will like
Older,
hear
yeah.
you out, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
someone that you feel comfortable with, you need to share, because
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna help with everything.
Don't
And it's
wait for
like-
second time. So one thing hurt you, go. If it hurt really deep inside, something's bothering
yeah,
you,
like
go.
just say it to them, like, stop, I don't like what you're doing, like, just stop. And if they don't like listen, then like tell an adult or like somebody. Yeah. And the sad thing is that parents don't know anything about like
Bullying and all
like
that.
depression.
Yeah.
So like you need to just like educate your parents about it, like at least make them listen. Even though if you're not going through anything and you know that your parents don't understand that, go right now and tell them about it, you know, like, because like there's people like losing their lives for this, and like you never know, it could happen to you, you know, like life is unexpected, you don't know. Only Allah
Exactly.
knows.
Exactly. Please, you Muslim moms, Somali moms, Arab moms, Palestinian, Afghanistan, Indian,
If you don't know what it's
everything.
about, please.
If you know what it's about, please make sure you sit with your kids, ask them what's. I know there's no school right now, we're in summer, but like school times, be careful with your kids. Sit down with them, chat with them, see what's going on, because this thing is really, it might happen, real thing. And the police didn't give this girl, the poor girl, that, you know, she died 1 year ago.
1 year ago, and I
Yeah.
haven't heard anything about it. Like
Nothing.
literally, this
Yeah,
is my first time
like
hearing about
nobody
it.
like mentioning
Like-
right now with this whole protest thing, when people giving justice to a lot of people, the police are getting killed, but this girl didn't get justice. Like, police are sometimes like something, they're not fair, I know, but like, to be honest, me and KJ, we have a story that happened to us. The police didn't give us our rights because the guy was born
That's
from
true,
us.
That's true.
Yeah, they were like, oh,
We literally
happened
got
in school.
suspended.
Yeah.
What?
and he didn't get suspended, we got suspended from school, which is, that was like,
That should
we
be
were, we were so
do another
mad.
story. Guys,
Yeah.
comment down below if you want to hear that story.
If you guys want to hear that story that we didn't get our own
pisses me off
justice.
to this day, I swear to God.
Yeah, and
I'm rude to my whole principal now. Like every time I see him, like he was like, "Good morning," and I'm like,
so mad.
like, why do you have the audacity to say that to me?
But anyhow, make sure you guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and Shukri Abdi, please, if you guys wanna please, if you guys wanna like, go ahead for her. I'll put the link in the description. So her family are making justice for her. Go it's like just pay just donation. You guys might gonna pay for her. Please help anything that you have. That will help
with Black Lives Matter, sign the petitions.
Listen, guys, if one day you might need those stuff, so why not, when people they need it right now, you cannot help them. So help people when they need you.
Yeah,
so
and if
people
you see
have when
somebody
need them.
going through some stuff,
Of
be there
course.
for them.
Yeah.
And like, you know, make them feel better.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and follow us on social media. As I said, we have a new TikTok.
It's
And,
Abdi.
bye.
baby ane adi baby ane adi wika bila maano jacolkeena udhisana taalo boos waxaa tahay qofa ane ku faano ballan waaye